what time is it? Let's just use this palette time. This is the Zeesea Fireworks palette. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, a comment down below. That is my favorite part. Let's just get into this palette. I have not used it yet. I've swatched it. I've looked at it. Look at that. I love the packaging. I haven't swatched the whole thing, just a couple shades. And I think it's time to play with it to see how I feel. I have one other Zeesea palette. It's from the Alice in Wonderland collection that was so kindly sent to me from Kristen from Glamour Wait the Beatdown. I'll link them down below, but yeah, I liked it and I didn't like it. Like, it faded throughout the day, and the glitter, I cannot wear the glitter on top of the shadows because they it creased basically immediately, which sucked because I really like the glitter in that palette. But I don't know, I need to play more with their shadows before I really know how I feel. So we're just gonna play around with this palette, and I'm just gonna go into this shade right here. And there's no names or anything on this palette, so yeah. Oriel here on YouTube, I'll link her down below. She had mentioned this palette a couple of times, like showed it and said that she was really enjoying it. So we'll see. Oriel's makeup style is a lot different than mine though, so preferences are different. I am kind of happy with how deep that shadow is though, because I wasn't expecting it to be that deep. The dogs barking are my neighbor's dogs. Sorry. Though they have gotten better since she moved in. I think people complained about it. Wasn't me, but I'm pretty sure somebody did. Because she brings them inside more and doesn't allow them to bark for hours and hours. Oh gosh, you guys, life right now is just hard. Living is exhausting, and like, I'm trying to pretend like I'm happy, but like in all reality, like I'm not happy. Work is more challenging. I'm really sad about the people who aren't at work anymore. I don't know. I got up this morning and I'm stupid, and I check my email before I get to work or before I go into work just to see like who's out and what the news is for the day. And this teacher wrote at 4:30 in the morning, so I know she was not at the building, that she was out of paper towels, which I put paper towels in her bathroom last night. So her email is like unwarranted because you haven't even fucking been in the building to check your bathroom, and clearly you hadn't been in the bathroom like before, because I had actually cleaned her bathroom while the kids were, like they were in library, because I show up to work early, you guys, and I start work early. And so, because that's just my personality, so I pop in and out of classrooms when students are out, whether it's like for like their electives or during the teacher's off hour, like, because they have, you know, kids go off to library or art or music or whatever, and then the classroom is empty. And so I will go in there while that classroom is empty and I will clean it. I'm gonna go into the shade, not clean the classroom, but clean the bathrooms and dump the trash. So she clearly had not been in that bathroom. And she's like, it smells like pee, and it's like it's not being cleaned, and student, you know, there's pee all over the seat. Well, look, this is where I'll probably end up having to have a discussion with my lead, and my schedule and my ideas of when I clean will have to change, because I've been cleaning her bathroom every day before school's out. So her students are using that bathroom after I've cleaned it, and they're clearly still pissing all over the seats. And her students are really gross and really messy and nasty, and that bathroom is a problem bathroom. Like, they pee all over the seat and all over the floor. I don't complain. I don't care. I just clean it. And if those students are going in there after I've cleaned it at the end of the day using that bathroom, I would not be shocked that they're pissing all over the place. Anyways, she hadn't even been to work, clearly, and I was sending out a morning email complaining about her bathroom. And so yeah, I'm not super happy. I don't like her either. It doesn't help that I don't like her, because she's very young, and the world is out to get her, and she's actually gotten 2 people in the building have left because of her, because she goes like above and beyond, and goes and runs and tattles and gets like hierarchy people involved, and people have left because of her. And I don't know how much more like the school is going to allow her to control like the situation like she is, because yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go back into that darker purple. I wrote a response and was like, I put paper towels in there last night. Like, you clearly have not been in this bathroom. And then I was like, your bathroom smells like pee because your students pee all over in that bathroom every single day. I was like, maybe it's time to have a talk with your students about bathroom courtesy. Like, ugh. Anyways, so it'll be interesting when I get to work to see what my lead says about things and whatever. And he has to put his dog down today after work, so I know he's like hurting and having a hard time. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm not happy with her at all, and I'm not feeling things right now. I'm depressed, I'm sad. This video is not positive, I know. I'll put a disclaimer at the front, because I'm not always a Debbie Downer, but fuck, I'm tired of like just, I don't know, pretending. I don't want to be that person. Like, I live in a real world. I'm just gonna go into a black shade. It's from the Too Faced Natural Dust Lust palette. I'm just taking their black. It's called Blindfolded. I need to deepen this up, and it doesn't go this is kind of deep, but it's not like, I really like a dark outer corner, so I'm just gonna tap on this black. And then my fridge is going bad. It's like 10 years old, so I mean, maybe it's time for it to go bad, but I don't have a credit card. I don't have that kind of like money. I'm gonna have to go, you know, looking on like Facebook Market and maybe like the thrift stores to repurchase or purchase a new fridge, which I found out about that yesterday. I mean, like, the top is cold, but the bottom is not getting cold enough. I don't know what's going on. We defrosted it and stuff last night, hoping that maybe, you know, it'll fix itself. Fuck if I know. Like Amy heated up the lines and stuff, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a happy camper. I used to really love my job, and now my favorite teachers are gone, and there's not that, like, when I get to work and I see my favorite teachers and I'm going back into the purple, get to talk to them, and like there's that excitement. At least I get to see them, and you know, now we've got all of these new fucking young teachers who haven't worked in a building, and they have all of these expectations, and they're struggling because of the expectations of their job, and then they want to put all of their unhappiness on like me, you know. I'm not happy with this, and then they don't even realize like what's being expected of me is beyond what I should have to do, and we're not like, I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna go into this. It's like a black based shimmer. I'm so sorry, my camera likes to do weird noises when it focuses. But yeah, it's a black based shimmer with a purple in it. So that's my life right now. By the time this goes up, like this is all past. It is, because I'm pre-filmed, you guys, and I pre-film quite ahead of time. So maybe I should start telling you what day it is. It is September 16th. That is what day it is. My oldest has been sick all week. She's still home. Amy's been sick all week. She's actually at work right now, though she's still congested, but feeling a little bit better. My son caught it, but he got better like right away. He just seemed to feel sick it seemed like he was only sick for a day, and then he was back on his feet and ready to go to school. I'm gonna spray this. So I've had people ask me when I spray stuff, and for me personally, I like to spray it after. So I go in and I dip my brush in it pretty good, and then I spray. And I do that just because I don't want to dip like a really wet brush into the palette, because I'm afraid I have had it cause hard pan. And yeah, I get my brushes wet now, so I just wipe it off. I have a blanket with me at all times, and it's like my makeup blanket. I know, gross. I wash it, but it's stained with makeup, and I just wipe it on my blanket. But you can just, keep something nearby to wipe it off and then dip it. But yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, okay. I am cleaning off that brush on my blanket, and I'm gonna go into, I want to go into this shade. It's a shimmer, a purple shimmer. How have you guys been? Like, good, bad? Let me know. It's not coming off. I'm gonna use my finger. It feels just so hard pressed in the pan. Like the shadows feel really hard pressed. Ooh, that picked it up a little bit. Let's add some glitter glue. I I have depression. I'm not gonna lie. I have really bad anxiety. I have depression. I've talked about that before. I try not to like hide that because I know that I'm not the only one who struggles with anxiety and depression. Oh my god. That's NYX primer. I just squirted everywhere. And so I try not to like cover that up, because if you've got depression, like sometimes you feel alone. At least I sometimes feel that helped alone in my depression. And you know, I'm not the only one who has it. I'm not unique in that way, and I'm not alone. Right? I don't know. I am kind of alone. Yeah. It is Friday, so that's exciting. I honestly thought about calling out at work for a personal day. Because I'm not happy at work right now, and it's affecting me. And then I got that email, and it's like, I don't know. So yesterday, the life skills team, they told me I was awesome and they appreciated me, and so that was nice. But then I get emails from nasty ass teachers, and the thing with her is it worries me because she's out for blood. And like I said, like people have gotten like in crazy, like had meetings, have been put on leave, like have quit their job because they don't want to deal with her. I like that shimmer, but I had to use, a glitter primer, and it is now got hard pan. And I'm not, I had to press really hard with my finger. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of hard pan already. I really want to go into this shade. It is a glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap on a little bit of glitter glue. And like I said, I do always wipe my brushes before dipping into that. Though I have seen a lot of beauty YouTubers who dip their sticky brush into their palette. I don't do that, just because I am afraid of hard pan. Even though hard pan is fixable, doesn't mean I want to deal with it, right? So because she's all out for blood and does that, like, I don't want to have to deal with the principal. Like, we had, our summer was like fucking crazy, and we had like construction in every room, and I know some of you have heard about that, but like the building was an absolute disaster. And even the, like, my boss was like, just vacuum and dust the rooms, because we didn't have a lot of time and things were crazy. But guess what? I managed to carpet extract every room. I didn't get to carpet extract the hallways, but I did carpet extract every single room. I did as good as I could. I buffed all of the floors, which normally we wax them, but some of them looked actually really good buffed. And we had teachers coming in and complaining about like 2 dead flies or something like that, like in their rooms. And it felt like a total attack on us, just personally, because of the state of the building and our working environment. There was no AC. It was hot as shit. And these teachers were like coming in and like saying all these nasty things about the building, and it was just like, if you only knew, if you only fucking knew. I'm gonna go into this. The teachers who did know, like, they didn't complain like that. They were happy, you know, but we have these new young teachers who I don't like them. The older seasoned teachers, they know what's up. They know. So I'm just, yeah, I don't know. That was fake. I'm gonna go into that deeper purple again. I added the blue because I just felt like it needed it. I don't know. I'm gonna go into this shade, which is a shimmer as well. So that's just how I've been feeling lately. And I do think I'm getting sick. So there's that too. I have been working out before work. I'm only getting about 6 hours of sleep at night. I think that might be what's causing some of my problems. But I normally get about 7, or I was getting about 7.5, and that's about what I need to feel okay. But with Amy's work schedule and everything, I'm just gonna have to live off of 6 hours, and that's just what it is. Like, I try really hard to go back to bed after I get the kids to school, but I can't. Once I'm awake, I'm awake. Yeah. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. This video has been a bunch of not happiness. I don't know if I'll post it, honestly. I don't know. It's just not very happy. I'm gonna go do the rest of my face off camera. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you this look up close. And then we're gonna chat a little bit about this palette and my thoughts. Okay, you guys, this is a finished look. I like it. I don't know. It's not like wow to me. It's just okay. It is kind of dark, and that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, so it kind of goes with that. But then it's got that little bit of shimmer in the center of the lid that's like, there's hope. Oh god, you guys, this is makeup. It's not that serious. Anyways, for my waterline, I use this ColourPop Piggy Bank. I'm not a big fan of all of their liners, but that one is actually really good. One of my favorites. For my lips, I'm using this SmashBox Punked Matte. And I threw on like a crap ton of the shimmers from this palette on top of it. This is probably my most used lippy as far as my bullets go. It doesn't look that used, but I swear, you guys, I've used the shit out of it because I feel like it goes with a lot of the looks I do. On top of it, this is probably my most used lippy as far as my bullets go. It doesn't look that used, but I swear, you guys, I've used the shit out of it because I feel like it goes with a lot of the looks I do. I have liquid lips that I've used just as much, if not more, but yeah, for my This one's an oldie. I've had it for a while. So let's just talk about the palette. I love, 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 love the packaging and this, and just the packaging is beautiful. This already has hard pan in it, and that sucks. And it doesn't have a deepening up shade. Like, I don't know. My personal preference is a deep, deep shade. It does go sort of deep, just not my deep. The shimmers were okay once I put on a glitter glue, sprayed them. I really, really do like this glitter. I think that's the favorite shade that I used today. I think it's freaking stunning, and it's not creasing. It is a very thin formula, and I'm kind of surprised because the last glitter I used like creased my eyes up. In the video you could see it, but it was in the other palette and it was more of a chunkier glitter like this. And I think I did use a glitter primer. Maybe I didn't, and maybe the primer is what saved it. But yeah, I haven't used Zeesea enough to give a final thought, but so far I'm feeling like the packaging is like A+, stunning, like nailed it. It's a dream. As far as the formula, it's workable. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's my thoughts so far. I don't hate the formula, but it's not my favorite. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think of Zeesea down below if you have any of their palettes. I want to know what your thoughts are. Everybody's different with their makeup preferences. So yeah, I want to know. And I'm sorry that this was like a super downer video. Keeping it real. I'm not always so down. But sometimes I am, because I'm me and that's just me. But hopefully the next video I do for you will be happier. If I even post this video, I'm not sure if I'm going to, because it was kind of sad and kind of just complainy and annoying and whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna go now. Bye.